Hi, my name is Tracy Southwick, and I'm the owner of Heights of Health in Houston, Texas. Today, I'd like to talk about how to regain your health after mold exposure. I'm going to give a brief overview, and I just want to caution you that this is a big project, getting rid of the mold in your life, and it's not something that should be done alone. So if you have access to a holistic health practitioner who can guide you through the process, that would be ideal, because we don't want you to end up having a detox reaction or make the problem worse in any way, shape, or form. But I did want to give you some tips on how to move through that process. Mold issues are often misdiagnosed or go undiagnosed for years, which is terrible because the mold continues to grow and the problem gets worse. So the typical symptoms that I see of people who come in with mold exposure, mold from their homes or a hurricane like Hurricane Harvey, or their office space, would be foggy brain, inability to concentrate, poor memory, fatigue. No explanation for the fatigue, just generalized fatigue, achiness. It could be in the muscles, it could be in the joints, headaches, chronic respiratory issues. A lot of times you'll see the coughs, that just don't go away, or just the sinus infections that keep coming back and coming back and coming back. Poor immune response, and of course depression and even irritability. So there are many other symptoms. Everybody reacts differently, but those are the ones that I generally see the most. There are 3 things that have to happen if you want to get rid of the mold in your body. One is you have to eliminate the source of exposure. I am not an expert in this area, but there are many people out there who can help you, and I highly recommend doing that, finding somebody who can help diagnose in your home or office building or wherever the exposure was, where exactly it's coming from, and eliminating the source. You also have to do 2 other things that need to be done at the same time. One is you have to kill off any mold that has taken residence in your body, and the other is you have to remove the toxins produced by the mold, as well as the dead mold cells that are need to be moved out of the body, that will make you sick if you don't remove them. So in order to kill off the mold, you need to do 3 things. One is you need to ingest something that will kill mold or fungus. Garlic is one of the top things on the list. Grapefruit seed extract is wonderful. Olive leaf extract and oil of oregano. Those are all kind of my favorites, go-tos. There are also some enzymes that you can take, but the garlic, grapefruit seed extract, olive leaf extract, and oil of oregano work really well. You need to eliminate sugar and processed carbohydrates. Mold loves to grow on simple carbohydrates. So the more you can eliminate that from your diet, the more you will be able to starve out the mold at the same time that you're actually eliminating it from the body. And you want to take some probiotics. So take a broad spectrum, high quality probiotic supplement to help replenish the good bacteria in your body. As far as removing the toxins and the dead mold from your body, fiber is key. Psyllium hulls are a good one if you don't have enough fiber in your diet, but make sure that you do a lot of high fiber foods, not processed fiber foods, but high fiber foods like cruciferous vegetables, beans, legumes, those kinds of things that would be very, very helpful to help absorb the toxins in the colon and move them out where they're supposed to be, not inside your body. Activated charcoal is a good short-term solution. It does absorb toxins really, really well. One thing I'd caution you with is that you do not want to take activated charcoal for a long period of time, because it can absorb minerals as well, and it can cause some problems down the road. But short term, you shouldn't have a problem with that. Chlorophyll is one of my favorites as well. Chlorophyll is the green part in plants. And that said, you should eat more green leafy vegetables, more broccoli, anything that's green and grows in nature. But you can also find a chlorophyll tablet or liquid at most health food stores that you can take, and that helps neutralize toxins and helps your body remove those toxins. I would also consider possibly doing a full body cleanse, taking some liver support like milk thistle, something that helps the liver eliminate those toxins or filter out those toxins and move through the colon. Do not allow yourself to become constipated. If you need to increase magnesium levels, that's a great way to keep the colon moving, and it also is wonderful for the nervous system. Lymphatic drainage is really important. Your lymphatic system does not have its own pump like the circulatory system. The heart pumps the blood, but the lymphatic system does not have a pump. It relies on your body's movement to move toxins out of the body. So you can get a lymphatic massage that would help move those toxins manually. Somebody will come in and manually actually move those toxins out, or you can do movement that would stimulate the lymphatics. One popular one is using a rebounder, which is like a small trampoline. You jump up and down, and it gets those lymphatic glands to move the fluid through and dump it into the colon. Jumping rope, I even just stand on my tippy toes and bounce up and down sometimes, and that can help the lymphatic movement. My favorite tool for detoxifying all around is a far infrared sauna. Far infrared saunas remove 6 times more toxins from the skin or through the skin than a regular sauna would. And they're wonderful. It's a dry sauna, as saunas are, but it really helps move those toxins out through the skin. Dry skin brushing is also very beneficial, and you can do that before you do a sauna, but also before every shower. If you look on YouTube, there are plenty of videos explaining how to do dry skin brushing, but that just helps flake off the skin, the outer layer of skin on your body, and helps your body move toxins out through the skin, and as well as stimulating the lymphatic flow. Epsom salt baths are also a great way to remove toxins. It pulls toxins out through the skin. Epsom salts are magnesium based, so they relax the muscles. That's why athletes use them. They relax the muscles, they relax the nervous system. Great to do before you go to bed, but also pulls toxins out through the skin. One note is, when you are doing an Epsom salt bath or any kind of detox bath, always shower afterwards, because you're sitting in the toxins that you've pulled out through the skin. So don't just towel off. Get in the shower and rinse off those toxins afterwards. You can add ginger root to an Epsom salt bath to help increase circulation and sweating. You can add Himalayan sea salts. There's a lot that you can do to help make that Epsom salt bath even better, but just Epsom salt alone is wonderful for detoxification. And I cannot stress enough to drink water. Drink at least half your body weight in pure, clean water every day, at least that. And if you're doing saunas and Epsom salt baths, drink more, because you're sweating out a lot that you don't realize, and you don't want to become dehydrated. You need water to go into the cells and then pull those toxins out and wash them out of the body. So I hope you've gotten some good information here. Remember, I highly recommend talking to a health professional so that you can get more individualized help. We're all different. We all have individual needs, and somebody that can help you through that can make this process a lot more effective for you and a lot more pleasant.